Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks ago, we had our guest, the owner of Chalice Donuts, and PJ Lanot, who's the owner of Pinos Resto Bar. So I have two texters here. So I might actually have to read this from 0923-251-8731. Chalice Donuts is great. Hope they will open branches in Marikina or Cubao or SMs. Thanks, guys. Keep it up. God bless your show. Thank you for your message. Next, 0918-559-9487. I'm watching right now. This was 2 weeks ago. If possible, to have the contact number of PJ Lanot, Lawag City, Ilocos Norte. We'll try to give you the contact number of PJ. Now, this week's top 8. Have you ever wondered what successful people do? That, unfortunately, unsuccessful people don't. I mean, really, if you are not yet successful based on your own definition and gauge of success, then here's my top 8 for you. Ano ginagawa ng mga successful na tao na hindi ginagawa ng mga unsuccessful na tao? Number 1, wake up early. If you're struggling to get up early in the morning, long way to go. Number 2, they read books. And in an average, a typical CEO would read 3 books per month, and a common individual read 0 books in 1 year. Number 3, walk fast. Walk fast. Number 4, smile. Number 5, solve problems. Number 6, obey and don't complain. Number 7, lead. And here's the interesting thing. Successful people don't watch game shows and telenovelas. Believe me. But they do watch shows like this. Creative business. Now, retail business is somehow getting more and more competitive. I mean, malls are just opening, and it's no longer difficult for someone with money to invest in something, put up a store, retail store, and then that's it. What's your direction in the next 3 to 5 years? Are you still going to be here? Are there any big changes that you're anticipating for KameraWorld and the group?
I think the biggest change in KameraWorld right now is we're really focusing if we still plan to keep our stores, and we're looking for good locations. But the direction of KameraWorld right now is really to focus on using technology like online printing. We believe that, you know, before if you had to find good spaces in malls, now it's really finding a good space online. You know, if people walk the malls, now they're surfing the web and looking for a good you know, place to develop their photos and pictures. Right. So it's a matter of using the current technology right now. But of course, we still have our retail stores. We still that is still the foundation of all our activities.
So it's like integrating the technology.
It's integrating everything together. We like it's as opposed to being a purely retail store, we want to think of ourselves as an integrated imaging and printing group.
It's called
Synergy.
Synergy. All right. What about for Powermax? I mean, what do we expect? Is there something new, something great, something interesting that's going to happen in the next 12 months?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we are thinking of a super big event, but I'm not at liberty at this point to disclose.
Super big event. Yeah, you are not yet on the liberty of saying that. Right?
Okay, but
I'm sure I'm part of it.
Yes, of course.
Okay, you just mentioned
Big Lloyd must be part of a big event.
Okay.
We are constantly exploring frontiers in order to come up with something new, something that will cater to the needs of our clients.
What's the greatest challenge of an events organizer such as you are?
From the marketing to organizing, you know, you have to see to it that it will deliver. You will get the results that you want.
PJ, do you see yourself organizing events?
Yes, in the near future, yes, of course.
You mean you are the future competitor of Powermax?
No, we will future partner of Powermax. Yes.
All right, that's future partnership.
Yes, partnership.
We believe in synergy.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. But has the government something to do with what you are doing? I mean, individually. Are you affected by the government's programs?
Well, the only thing that you know, in terms of government programs, I think the only thing that's affecting us is really the wages, if they may call it. I mean, it's this every year. There's always compensation, but of course we try to mitigate that by also adjusting whatever we have to do.
Right. I mean, no, really, most people, they are some sort of like they are angry about, you know, this wage thing. They get a little. Do we give them, as business owners, do we give them what is due?
Of course, we are obliged to do that.
So why do they complain?
Answering your question, sorry.
So why do they complain?
Who?
If they get what is due to them, why do they complain?
It depends on the personality of the person. It depends on the philosophy of the person. Perspective. That's what we are always telling people. Your success does not depend on the economy. It depends on your philosophy. So if you always believe in developing yourself, you know, there's a saying, if you want to have more, you have to be more. If you keep adding value to yourself, then there's no way to go but up.
All right. Exactly. So that's the value that you're adding right now. I mean, for your company, you add this information technology thing.
Yes. Going back, I mean, like, you know, about also our people. I mean, we think that, you know, we try to give the people our best because they're our greatest resources. I mean, we take pride in the selection of our employees because we, you know, being a creative industry and being in the service industry.
But the technology will not be a reason to lose their jobs.
Oh no! Actually, it's a reason to give more jobs.
Okay.
Because there's more opportunity out there for growth.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting stuff. So, what do we have? Powermax is coming up with a seminar.
Yeah. Our first list for the year 2011.
What's that?
One of which is called the Law of Attraction. If you want to attract success, quote unquote, then you need to, you know, there's a basic philosophy. Like attracts like. If you send out positive thoughts, if you're imbued with optimism, then that's what you draw back to your business. That's what you draw back to yourself. So this is on slated on January 27 at SMX, featuring Mr. Jan Kalub, Law of Attraction. And likewise, we have the Double Your Collection Efficiency. Your sales may be good, but if your collection is poor, then your cash flow will suffer. That's
Okay, I have an experience, Rene. Thank you so much.
It's slated on February 4, featuring Mr. Ricky De Vera.
Okay. So what else do we have? Do you have contact numbers?
Yes, please. If you need in-house training or if you want to enroll in our public seminars, please call 470-1055 or 470-1054.
What about this? KameraWorld and your subsidiaries, which is franchised?
Right now we're working with a new kind of concept of franchising, which is an online virtual franchise. We're working with this company locally.
This is another innovation.
It's not innovation. It's not your typical franchise model, but we're doing an online franchise of our system right now, which is still being developed right now. So
in the works, and you are also not in the liberty.
In the works.